Welcome to 75 Stories, a podcast created to commemorate the 75th anniversary of Normandale Lutheran Church in Edina, Minnesota.
Hi, my name is Rona Matar. I came to Normandale through ACT-TC program in 2022. Coming to the US and getting settled here was very hard for me because it's like new culture. I have never experienced anything like that before. And also I wasn't stable when I came here. I came here to take care of my mom who was dying, and also my siblings, they are young, so I was taking care of them. And also I was struggling with school because I had to retake all my classes again, and I was about to graduate in Egypt, but I had to retake everything again in college. So it was so hard. IACTC was the main reason I am still here in the US, because when my mom died, so many people were telling me to go back to Egypt, because as part of our culture, women can't really depend on themselves. They have to have their parents or husbands, and I'm not married. All people were telling me to go back to Egypt or getting married to someone who I don't know, and I didn't want to do that. And then ACTC came in and they helped me. They helped me to stay in my apartment. They helped me with financial resources, and they helped me to apply for college. They helped me on personal stuff, they were just talking to me and encouraging me to continue. They were like my family. They involved me in some community events, and they introduced me to people who are now part of my family. When I first came here, my dream was to go to the U of M. I tried to apply before I know ACT-TC program, and I couldn't get into the U of M. And I was just disappointed. I was okay, I will just go to another school. But then I knew Brad, and then Brad told me, you can get into the U of M. I know you're a smart person, I know you're a good student, and I know you got 3.8 GPAs, so I will help you to go to the U of M. And then he started talking to me about my interest and everything I do. And then we started writing essays about myself, and then he told me, I want you to say your story in the essay, and I'm sure that you will be accepted. And I was oh, should I say my story? Should I tell them personal stuff? And then he was yes, I want you to say your story, because your story made you who you are, and that's why you're a strong person, and I'm sure that you will be accepted. And then I started writing my story, and then after that, I got the exception in the U of M. And I was so stressed because the U of M is hard. You have so much projects and everything. And then Karen was always helping me through my journey. She was always encouraging me. She was always reminding me with my grades and everything. And she know everything about me, so she's always reminding me how good I can do. And she helped me to continue and finish and get the best grade I could get. I wanted also to get my driver license. Mark helped me to learn driving, which was the hardest part. And this was I think this was the hardest goal to accomplish for me, and I'm very proud that I accomplished that. And I think without Mark, I would never be a driver, because I'm very anxious and he's very calm. So I'm if I'm making an accident, he will just be calm and let it go. And now I'm working with Christy and Fred on their new projects here, so I could get some experience in event planning and social media and public relation, which is my goal. What I appreciate the most about Normandale is that they help people to connect with people on the personal level. I feel they're not just helping me to get resources, they are helping me to feel that I deserve to be helped, I deserve to be here. They are always reminding me how smart I am and how can I do things. And they never let me feel that I'm different or I don't deserve to be here. They are always supporting with all their hearts. They are not just doing something for just doing it. They're doing it from their hearts. They are always concerned about you, even when you're lost or don't know what you're doing. They are just here for you to just talk and make connection and be your family.
We are so glad you joined us today here at 75 Stories. If you'd like to share your own story, please contact Christy Shepard at kshepard@normluth.org. Join us next week for another story, and share this podcast with your friends and family. We are all part of the Normandale community.